My name is Samuel Di Maro. I'm a Forbes Africa list maker. I come from Zimbabwe. I have two businesses. The first, I'm co-founder and non-executive director of Chengetedza Depository Company, which is Zimbabwe's first central securities depository. We have basically automated clearing and settlement of all stock exchange trades. We take securities deposits, just like banks take cash as deposits, so that you can facilitate electronic transactions. Our deposit base currently stands at close to 7 billion USD, and in the past 3 years or so, we've processed $3.5 billion in transaction settlement. And I'm also co-founder and managing director of the Aura Group, where we focus on IT, art and software projects, property and investments, infrastructure projects, and energy development in Zimbabwe and SADC. So I'm coming here as a list maker, and we're invited by Forbes to come and participate in the event, and also to provide some mentorship mentorship exercises to Americans on the last day of the event. No, pretty much it's been good, and you know, lots of great people around, great networking, meeting with like-minded people, and learning different perspectives and aspects to people's businesses, which is quite interesting in how all of us have taken our journeys in different contexts. So as an entrepreneur, I think one of the biggest obstacles I faced was the issue of age. I dropped out of high school and started my business when I was 17 years old. So age has always been an issue, but how I worked on that was being well researched, and I took time to gain some technical expertise over what I was doing, so that, you know, as I interacted with people, I was interacting with people and engaging from a point of what would I say, from a point of being informed and not ignorant. So that way they got to respect me and appreciate me and accept me as I would decided to work with them. So one of the most important things for anybody is to have a vision in life and see what you're passionate about. What can you work on even if you were not paid and still be content? So it's important to always pick something you're passionate about, because when you're an entrepreneur, the first few years are very challenging and difficult. So when you are passionate about your work, you never have to work a single day in your life. And when there's no money in the bank account, passion is the fuel that keeps you going. So it's always important to have a vision and work on something that you're passionate about in life. So personally for me, I started investing on the stock market when I was 15 years old, and I saw that the market was manual, and I had a passion to improve transparency, accessibility, and to make the market globally competitive. So that's what I was passionate about, and I was passionate to help people have convenience in trading financial securities in my country. So, you know, I became obsessed with that, and it's something that I found fulfillment in chasing, and I naturally a person that enjoyed numbers and, you know, finance. So, you know, it's kind of all worked out, and I enjoyed the process throughout the journey. So sometimes it's always important to know where you want to end up. So you might not be very clear about how you're going to get there, but what's important is to know your end game. Crudely put, what do you want people to remember you for when you die? So it's always important to have your end game, to be very clear about it, and then the process of how you get there will vary as you go, and as you take your first steps and walk, you know, you eventually the journey becomes clearer. When I was in Zimbabwe, coming to Boston, I had no idea I'll end up here, but I knew that I had to get to Boston, to the City Hall Plaza. I didn't know what was on the way, but as I took my journey, fortunately I didn't have any surprises and faced any challenges along the way, but I took my journey in faith, knowing that if I keep on embarking on this journey, I'm going to eventually end up where I want to get to.